Alright, I'm a worthless piece of human excrement and I'm too lazy to put together a video and edit it, so, like I said, I'll just post my updates here. My voice actors just shared some files with me. Okay, so I haven't actually posted a completed Sonic project in, gosh, several months. Golly geez. And it's not because I haven't been doing anything. I've been doing quite a bit. I actually have a couple that are mostly done, but I had to pause them because the holidays are coming up. So I'm now focusing on my holiday content. So for instance, I have a thing for Thanksgiving, and a thing for Halloween, and a thing for Christmas. And the Halloween one is that Trick or Treat project. And that's basically a Shadow, Maria, Gerald Robotnik story, and it's cute. They go trick-or-treating and whatnot, and shenanigans ensue, and Shadow gets really sick at the end because he had a bunch of candy, and Ultimate Lifeform or not, that just didn't agree very well with him. And then the second one is a Thanksgiving project, and this one's going to be entertaining because this is an original story. Like the Trick or Treat one, I guess, is too because I wrote it, but the Thanksgiving project was written by one of my voice actors, the ultimate voice actor, and that was interesting because when we were throwing out ideas and I was like, hey, you guys, if you want to do something for Thanksgiving, like, anyone got ideas? And he was like, oh yeah, I can write a story. And I was like, okay, go ahead and do that. And I thought to myself, well, if I see this at all, it'll be like several weeks later. So I was already thinking it was a really cute story involving Sonic and Shadow try to out-eat each other and both get just really sick and they're both ridiculous. Thanksgiving at Vanilla's house. And that's going to be an audio piece. And he were having an artist draw us pencils to represent these various scenes. So it'll be an audio book or audio story with visuals to go along with it. And I'm going to do the sound effects and the video and everything else, of course. And that will be out Thanksgiving Eve. Hi, Maito Brito VA. And then after that Thanksgiving project, I will, like, by the time it's Thanksgiving, I will have all the lines for my Christmas project. And my Christmas project is actually going to be two different comics. One is a fan comic. It's basically a Son Amy thing, and it's really cute. And that's just going to be my voice actor for Amy, and then my voice actor for Sonic. And my voice actor for Sonic is oh, I hit that thing. My voice actor for Andrew. My voice actor for Sonic is Andrew HVA or Voice for Hire or Andrew Hamblin. That's all the same person. He's great. So then the second Christmas project is going to be two of those British Fleetway Sonic the Comic Christmas issues. And that's why I have a listing that I'm looking for an Eggman VA because I need an Eggman VA. And I didn't want to look too soon until I actually had a project where I was like, hey, I need an Eggman VA and I actually have lines for you to do. I don't like to bring voice actors in my server and then they sit around and they're like, well, do you have anything for me to voice? You know what I mean? So that I'm looking forward to that project because all my voice actors, I'm going to require them to do that. There's not a generic British accent, but I'm going for the one you hear in movies most of the time, which is like the West London kind of accent. So yeah, those two both, I'll have one will release on the 23rd of December, and then one will release on the 24th or Christmas Eve. So I'll have Halloween Eve, one will release. Hey Stella! And then I'll have Thanksgiving Eve, that one will release. And then Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve, I'll have projects that will release. And then besides those, I have several other projects that are in some various phase of being produced. My voice is like, maybe it's a little hoarse because I just did all that cream stuff. So if I look in my server, for instance, excuse me, I'm yawning again. Pardon-moi. Okay. So for instance, there's a project called Sonic's Quest for Chest Fur, which is based on a fan fiction story. And it's like 26 minutes long, and it's an audio piece with a lot of characters. And I'm so looking forward to it because it's ridiculous. So I have all of the voices and I have all of that audio mastered, and now I need to start working sound effects. So in and around my holiday projects, maybe I'll be able to work on that, but that's going to come eventually. Then I have something called Ask Manoj, and that's a collaboration between me and Connor Terrell from Blue Hawk Audio Works. And I approached him on that, so I handled basically all the directing, and I did all the audio mastering, and then I put all the little videos together because these are comic dubs, and they're going to be in sequence in one video together because I don't like to publish 30 seconds of a comic dub as a video. I like longer videos. So we had a sound effects or a Foley artist. Man, geez, sorry. We had a Foley artist work all of the Foley on that. And that's done. So now all we're waiting for is for Connor to add in music, and he usually writes his own music, and he also has, my understanding is, a music database of music he's written that he can source from. So he's going to handle that. So I can't be sure when that's going to be out. It just depends on whatever he's done, and maybe another month or two, I'm not sure. And then I have this project called the Sonic Manga E-Zine, and this is like an issue length, a typical issue length production, but each page or two is its own small comic. And there's a mixture of like Boom Sonic a little bit, and modern Sonic, and then there's something that looks like it's manga Sonic-esque. This E-Zine was written and drawn in the spirit of the Japanese Sonic manga, although it's all in English. So I have most of the voices in for that. I'm waiting to direct my Sonic VA Andrew, and I told him I need him to do Boom Sonic for me, and his main Sonic is Ryan Drummond Sonic, and he is the best Drummond I've ever heard in my life, unless you are Ryan Drummond. And then I need a little bit of what I'm calling manga Sonic, which I interpret as like a little bit higher pitch from whatever his typical spin is. So it's going to be like a little bit of a higher pitched Drummond Sonic maybe. And I'm going to do a little bit of voice exploration when we sit down for directing. Let me turn my gain up a little bit. Maito says, I finally finished episode 17 from my show. I should render it and have it premiered by tomorrow or so. Oh, that's fantastic. I hope I don't miss that, but I miss a lot of Sonic premiere content. It sucks. Yeah, so the Sonic Manga E-Zine is all comic dubs. It's all going to be one video, but there's several different short stories in it. So that's another one where I'm working on all of that around my holiday stuff. Someday I'm going to do another short comics compilation video, but that's pretty low on my list. So I have a bunch of those I have permission to do. Probably some point in 2022. And then I have it's called Through Time and Space, and it's chapter 13, and that chapter is called Family, and that's with the Silver and Blaze babysitting Cream and Marine. And I probably will ask that writer in the future if I can dub more of their stories, because most of them are all technically independent, like they're one-shots. It's a compilation of Silver and Blaze stuff, and you all can find all these stories on fanfiction.net. And I just recorded Cream's lines for that, so then whenever I can get to it, the next step will be listening back to all these takes, and then sequencing and mastering the audio. Gosh, that's probably going to be a long audio piece. Okay, and then I have, I am going to do a full issue length dub for one of the Sonic 06 comics, where they change a lot of the plot, so it's not going to be, Elise is not going to be, like, for instance, the same as she is in the game. There's quite a bit of differences going on. And I've not yet started getting lines for that, but probably in 2022 again I'll be doing that. And then I actually have a non-Sonic project, and I haven't really discussed this with my VA. I'm thinking about this, because fan content is great and it's fun, but a lot of the times you have to be careful, and you have to use an alias, and then use your real name for original stuff, and I want to have more content I'm working on. Excuse me. That can be viewed or used as like original stuff to put in a portfolio, like a professional portfolio, which I have. I have original stuff and fan stuff differentiated under different names. So I'm thinking of having ongoing audio dramas for a certain set of children's books. I'm not going to give any details because people sometimes are like, oh, that sounds good, I'll go do that instead. You know what I mean? But when I discuss this with my VAs, I'll see if they are interested in that. So to recap, I have Trick or Treat for Halloween. I have a Sonic Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving, and then I have 2 different things for Christmas. And I don't have one title for them because one's a Sonic and one's Sonic the Comic. Now, I'm so looking forward to directing Andrew for hey Supersonic Keith. I'm so looking forward to directing Andrew for the Sonic the Comic stuff because he's British to begin with, and as I said, he does an American Ryan Drummond. But now I'm going, I can't wait to hear like British Drummond Sonic for these comics. And then I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but I'm in a lot of other projects that I voice in all the time. Oh, maybe I need to take a nap. Jeez. So I'm in a lot of other things I'm voicing for. Of course, a lot of it is Sonic stuff. I have some non-Sonic fan stuff, and then I have some completely like original stuff that's not based on a franchise, whatever. And then I also have paid voiceovers that I voice for on a channel called 100B. It's one of these, in my opinion, maybe slightly gimmicky kind of top 10 whatever, like top 10 most poisonous snakes, or like top 10 scariest facts about orcas, stuff like that. So it's harmless content, and the videos are actually put together pretty good, and it's paid. So I'm just doing that. I do like 3. If I get lucky, I do like 5 of those a week. I know a nap, but I have to go out this afternoon. I'm a crossing guard, so I have to go out to school. Let out time. Oh, jeez. Man, that cream took a lot out of me. Yeah, so my weeks are pretty much, I probably do like full-time hours between the voiceovers and voice acting and editing scripts and directing my voice actors as well. Let me put this down a little bit. And then I'm involved in Sonic Legacy because I'm their voice director. So for some of these other ones, it's like I'm a voice actor for Blue Hawk Audio Works. I'm a voice actor for Pixel Rush, for System 509. Gosh, there's a lot. I'm looking in Discord. There's a lot of servers that I'm in for Sonic things. And so it's a big mixture of Rouge, Vanilla, Cream, Blaze, Sally, even Wave the Swallow, Tikal. I think I have one thing for her. Gosh, what was that other one? Oh, did I say Maria already? Like 6, 7, 8 different Sonic female characters. I'm active in projects for. So I have to juggle all of that together. Let's see here. And I'm also going to be working on like some big official animation voice reel as well. Hi, Knight Rider. A reel that you feel confident enough to start submitting to places. Right, so and then I juggle 10 to 12 hours a week as a crossing guard at a school, because it's 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the afternoon. So when the kids go to school, when the kids are being let out from school. And then no, you're not. Maybe you're late. I already went through the list of the projects I have coming up. Oh, jeez. I just hit my microphone. Oh, yeah, I also do those Talking with My Voice Actor podcasts. And I do those because, it's fun and entertaining, but I also think and hope that they'd have some personal like value to people. Like for instance, in the one with Jake, since he works in radio, he was talking about the process of working in radio, and that might be helpful for people who want to do that. I recently talked with Andrew Hamblin, and I need to edit that podcast, and they tend to be 60 to 90 minutes, and then I try to edit them down to under an hour. And he has some interesting things to say as well for his experience that I hope people might find useful. So, in a couple months, I'm probably, maybe less, I'm not sure, 1 or 2 months, I will be moving to Colorado as well. So there will be maybe a week, if I'm lucky, where I won't be able to voice anything. But I'm one of those people where like I never stop. So as soon as I move into wherever I'm going to move in and get all my junk set up again, I'll just be right back where I was before and voicing everything. So that's about the gist of it. Just know, you guys, there is stuff juggling. I'm always just juggling my time between lots and lots of different things. But I'm very driven, so I'll get it done. Are there any questions before I just wrap this up? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go, you guys. Look forward for content on Halloween Eve, Thanksgiving Eve, and then like 2 days, and then Christmas Eve for those stuff. So that's the update. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.